Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If everybody can tell me if the audio video is clear, we can start the session. A very good morning, all of you. Omkar, Rishabh, and all the people out there. Good morning, everyone. We have some wonderful, wonderful questions. Ruchi Jha, good morning. We have some wonderful questions today. We'll try discussing those questions. I have 11 questions in line today to discuss with you guys. All are CAT past year questions. So we have filtered some wonderful questions from past year to discuss with you guys. Uwesh, good morning. We'll wait for 30 seconds for more people to join the room, and then we gradually start the session. Good morning, Tanmay, Sanjana. Let all people join the room. We'll wait for 30 seconds. We'll wait for 30 seconds more. Ayush Dikshit is saying, what is SMP batch? SMP is score maximization program. Ayush, every year we form this batch, and in this particular batch we select the top 100 people who perform the best in our mock test series, and with them we work for 3 to 4 hours every day, and we try to take those guys above 95 percentile every year, and all those people in that batch. So SMP is a score maximization program. SMP is a score maximization program in which we shall be personally training top 100 people who perform in our mock test series, so that we may focus on them getting 95 plus percentile. It's like an elite batch for us, Ayush Dikshit. We start off every year from 1st of September, 1st September to 15th of November. That's what the duration of the classes are for SMP. But this year we are starting it a bit early, 15 days early, because of the online thing. So people who are writing mock tests are requested to be very regular in writing mock tests, because from those people we will be picking up 30 best people from our own conscience. We will rate the students, we will pick them as per the performance in the classroom and the mock test series, and we will try to make sure that we extract the best of the results from them. So that is what SMP is. SMP stands for Score Maximization Program, right? Anyways, wonderful. Great. Shall we start this session, ladies and gentlemen? Please write it. Are we all ready to start the session? Romit sir की तबीयत ठीक है? Romit sir had viral fever since last 2 days. Now he is okay. All right, great, wonderful. Let's start the session. Okay. Question number 1. This is CAT 2006 question. Today we are discussing all questions after year 2000, right? So CAT 2006 question, and it is a para completion question, because a lot of people were asking me that we have done very less practice of para completion questions. So hence I have come up with para completion question today, 10 para completion questions and the selected best. ठीक है? शहनशाह शेन सर, IP मैट के लिए ये देख लें या सिर्फ शाम वाली देखें? IP मैट अगर आप अगले साल दे रहे हैं शहनशाह शेन, तो आपको ये वाला बैच ज़रूर अटेंड करना चाहिए, राइट? IPM और CAT में ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है, तो जो भी IPM के बच्चे होते हैं हम लोग ये कहते हैं उनसे कि CAT के बैचेस में अपने कोर्स को कंप्लीट करिए। जो एक्स्ट्रा डिफरेंशिएशन, कैलकुलस वगैरह पढ़ाना होता है वो हम लोग बाद में पढ़ा देते हैं, लेकिन जो 80% ऑफ द सिलेबस है मैथ्स का, वर्बल का तो 100% है, LR का भी 100% है, CAT के साथ मैच होता है, लेकिन जो मैथ्स का सेक्शन है वो 80% CAT के साथ मैच करता है। 20% एक्स्ट्रा पढ़ना होता है IPM के लिए, वो हम लोग बाद में पढ़ा देते हैं। तो अगर इसी साल आप दे रहे हैं तो ये भी करिए और शाम वाला भी करिए, दोनों ही करिए। ये वाला आपको IPM इंदौर के लिए काम करेगा, क्लास सुबह वाली। शाम वाली क्लास आपको IPM रोहतक के लिए काम करेगा, ठीक है? चलो, गुड। लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस, राइट? विल टेक 1 minute. We'll take 1 minute to read the question, and then we shall start solving this question, ladies and gentlemen, for you. 1 minute. ये 1 थोड़ा गलती से लिख गया यहाँ पे, ये 1 2 3 4 है, लेकिन आप लोग 2 3 4 5 6 करके ही आंसर दे देना। ऑप्शंस 1 2 3 4 5 6 करके दे देना। दैट इज अ मिसप्रिंट। फर्स्ट का आंसर क्या होगा? फर्स्ट का आंसर क्या होगा? 2। ठीक है, ठीक है, बाकी लोग भी बताइए आंसर जल्दी से। Give me the answer fast so that I may go and explain it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody is saying the answer should be 2. Guidance based on applied research can hardly qualify as rules. Let's see. I am sometimes attacked for imposing rules. Nothing could be further from the truth. I hate rules. All I do is to report on how consumers react to different stimuli. I may say to a copywriter. Now let's read it. All I do is to report on how consumers react to different stimuli. Okay. I may say to a copywriter, research shows that commercials with celebrities are below average in persuading people to buy products. Research, are you sure you want to use a celebrity? Call that a rule. Or I may say to call that a rule. That means it is basically, the author is saying that it is not a rule, it is a mere suggestion which I have used, or a mere advice which I have used. Or I may say to an art director, research suggests that if you set a copy in black type or a white background, more people will read it than if you set it in white type or on a black background. So after this particular comment, the author is saying, call that a rule? Question mark. That means you think that is a rule? No, it is not a rule. And then he gives again one statement, and the same type of statement will follow here also, because the same parallel structure will be maintained. So you have a theory and then you have a response to it, then you have a theory and then you will have a response to it. Now, second, guidance based on applied research can hardly qualify as rules. Thus, all my so-called rules are rooted in applied research. A suggestion perhaps, but scarcely a rule. Here, the author is trying to defy that whatever I say is based on stimulus, it is not based on rule. So basically, here also he's saying that it is not a rule, basically it is just a suggestion. Here also the same kind of statement will come. Now, this cannot qualify as an answer. Such principles are thus should not be used out here, because that is not the structure of the paragraph. Such principles are unavoidable if one wants to be systematic about consumer behavior, right? This again cannot be the right answer, because it is not following this structure. Fundamentally, it is about consumer behavior, not about celebrities or type settings. This again cannot be the right answer, the right statement, because it is not following the same set of the structure. Now you have two options. Either you go for 2 or you go for 4. 2, guidance based on applied research can hardly qualify as rules. Now, guidance, this word is a very strong word to be used, right? We can use suggestions, we can use advices, but we cannot use guidance, right? Guidance is too strong a word to be taken out here. So, the better answer out here is 4th. So, we will go for a suggestion perhaps, but scarcely a rule. Call that a rule? Scarcely a rule. The same kind of, statement tone is being followed. Hence, the best answer should be 4th. If 4th was not there, we could have gone for 2nd, right? So, only 2 and 4 qualify for the answer, but in 2 and 4, 4 is better suited to the tone of the paragraph. 2 is carrying a more strong noun, which again should not be taken into consideration. So, the correct answer should be 4th, ladies and gentlemen. Is this logic very clear with everybody? Remember, whenever we solve a question of para completion, we keep in mind 3 things. First, we keep in mind tones, then we keep in mind themes, and then we keep in mind tone, theme, and syntax. Okay, so the first thing we need to remember is the tone. The paragraph tone should be carried, the theme of the paragraph should be carried, and the grammatical structure should be followed. So tone, theme, and syntax. Sometimes it is for the whole of the paragraph, but 90% of the times we take into consideration the last line of the paragraph. Remember, it is not a para conclusion, it is a question of para completion. So you have to complete the paragraph, you don't have to conclude the paragraph. Many times people conclude the paragraph. For example, in this particular question, if somebody had marked the answer 3 using thus, hence, therefore, then that person would have concluded the paragraph, but the question does not ask you to go ahead and give the conclusion. It asks you to complete the paragraph. That means we need to carry on the last line of the paragraph. I hope that makes clear and steers you to the best answer amongst these options, right? Is that clear with everybody, ladies and gentlemen? Do let me know. Ladies and gentlemen, is that clear with you? Do let me know. Clear? Only Ruchi Sachana said, all right, wonderful. Tick. We'll go to question number 2, and I'll give you 1 minute to read this question. 1 minute to read this question, ladies and gentlemen. Fast. Everyone, try it. Okay. Answers, everyone. Please type in your answers fast. I give you 20 seconds to type in your answer. Fast, everyone. Unless you write the answers, there is no point in taking this session, right? Please participate writing your answers and see if you are solving them all right. Okay, we have started getting some options. A lot of people are saying D, Jagriti is saying E. Can we have some other answers? Anand Shrastha is saying C. Okay, Muskan is E. Okay. A couple of people have come with C as well as the right answer. Okay, great, wonderful. Let us go to solve this question. We can usefully think of theoretical models as maps which help us navigate unfamiliar territory. The most accurate map that is possible to construct would be of no practical use whatsoever, for it would be an exact replica on exactly the same scale of the place where we were. Good maps pull out the most important features and throw away a huge amount of much less valuable information. Of course, maps can be bad as well as good. Witness the attempts by medieval Europe to produce a map of the world. In the same way, a bad theory, no matter how. Now this is the most important line, ladies and gentlemen, which we need to carry further. In the same way, a bad theory, no matter how impressive it may seem in principle, does little or nothing to help us understand a problem. Now, about map, it is said that they maintain perfect features of the land, correct scale of the land. Scale means balance of the land and a lot of other things, okay? So that is what we call a good map. Similarly, we are trying to say that similarly a bad theory, it may seem very impressive at first, but does little or nothing to help us understand a problem. What should we carry out here? A, but good theories, just like good maps, are invaluable even if they are simplified. Good theories are invaluable. No, they are valuable, they are not invaluable. So this is talking negative. So A cannot be the right answer. Good theories are not invaluable. Good theories are very much valuable, ladies and gentlemen. This goes against the tone of the paragraph, okay? B, good theories, just like good maps, will never represent unfamiliar concepts in detail. Good theories will represent familiar concepts, unfamiliar concepts in detail. It is saying will never represent. Well, this is absolutely wrong, right? They will represent unfamiliar concepts in detail. So B again is wrong because it is negative. First one is also negative. Second one is also negative, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go to the third one. But good theories, just like good maps, need to balance detail and feasibility of representation. I think this is very much clear as per the paragraph. It goes with the tone and the strictness of the paragraph. Okay, so C is definitely matching the tone of the paragraph. Let's go to D. But good theories, just like good maps, are accurate only at a certain level of abstraction. Only at a certain level of abstraction. This is very limited at thought. But the paragraph is saying that they are not limited. You can use it anyways and whatever way you want to. Right? So D is not to the point. D is restricting the tone of the paragraph, restricting the content of the paragraph. Hence, D cannot be the right answer. We go for E. But good theories, just like good maps, are useful in the hands of a user who knows the limitations. No, it is not just good in the user in the hands of a user who knows the limitation. It is good in the hands of every user, even if those people who do not know how to use those maps or good theories. So E again is quite limitation, putting a limitation. Hence, A, B are negative at tone, D and E are very restrictive at their content. So the only answer we can have, ladies and gentlemen, is C. I hope this is very clear. Is this explanation very clear, ladies and gentlemen? Do let me know. Is this explanation very clear, ladies and gentlemen? Do let me know fast, so that we may invest time. B wala क्यों नहीं? Ayush Dixit, I have already told you it is negative. B wala negative है. कहता है good theories just like good map will never represent the unfamiliar. यार never represent नहीं, it will represent unfamiliar concepts in detail. तभी तो map अच्छा हो पाएगा ना. Correct. Wonderful. एक बार सी एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए. सी क्या बोलता है? गुड थ्योरीज जस्ट लाइक गुड मैप्स नीड टू बैलेंस डिटेल एंड फिजिबिलिटी ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटेशन. जैसे मैप्स जो होते हैं ना, वो कितनी भी खराब चीज को अच्छे से दर्शाते हैं, और आप जब मैप को देखते हैं तो आपको सब कुछ समझ में आता है, भले ही आपने मैप पहले इस्तेमाल ना किया हो. वही गुड मैप होता है. अगर उसी तरह एक अच्छा थ्योरी जो होता है वो हर चीज को बहुत डिटेल्ड और बैलेंस तरीके से समझाता है. ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट द रिलेशनशिप इज. हेंस सी इज द राइट आंसर. Let's go to question number 3. Let's go to question number 3, and I'll give you 1 minute to read this question, ladies and gentlemen. Be fast at reading, quick at reading. Be very quick at reading. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds to type in your answers fast. Ten seconds to type in your answer fast, everyone. A lot of people are coming with A, some people are coming with B as the right answer. Ruchi Sachan is saying A by B. What do you mean by A by B, Ruchi? Shall I take half sentence of A and half sentence of B? Is that what you mean? Ruchi, come up with one answer only, not all answers at one go. That's not a very healthy habit. Don't be confused. Okay, great, wonderful. Let's go to question number 3. See, in the evolving world order, the comparative advantage of the United States lies in its military force. Diplomacy and international law have always been regarded as annoying encumbrances unless they can be used to advantage against an enemy. First of all, what is the paragraph saying? In the evolving world order, the comparative advantage of the United States lies in its military force. Military force is being focused here. Diplomacy and international law have always been regarded as annoying encumbrances, unless they can be used to advantage against an enemy. That means diplomacy and international law are not taken very positively. Every active player in the world affairs professes to seek only peace and to prefer negotiation to violence and coercion. Every active player in the world professes to seek only peace and prefer negotiation to violence and coercion. And when we talk about negotiation and violence to coercion, negotiation of violence cannot be done on basis of military force. It can be done only by basis of by diplomacy and international law, right? So what is being underrated here? That will be the thing which will help you in maintaining world peace and remain you away from, violence and coercion. Encumbrances means not necessary, right? Annoying, that means you take these things which are not at all important. Okay, let's go to the question. However, diplomacy has often been used as a mask by nations which intended for use force. कहता है कि लेकिन diplomacy has often been used as a mask by nations which intended to use force. This is talking negative. ऊपर क्या बोल रहा है लास्ट सेंटेंस में? ऊपर बोल रहा है लास्ट सेंटेंस में कि अगर वॉर से आपको दूर रहना है तो आपको डिप्लोमेसी का इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा. ए क्या बोलता है? डिप्लोमेसी तो हमेशा मास्क की तरह यूज किया गया है जो लोग फोर्स इस्तेमाल करना चाहते हैं. नेगेटिव हो गया. B. However, when the veil is lifted, we commonly see that diplomacy is understood as a disguise for the rule of force. लेकिन जब हम लोग पर्दा हटाते हैं तो देखते हैं कि डिप्लोमेसी जो है ना वो डिस्गाइज की तरह इस्तेमाल किया जाता है फोर्स को यूज करने के लिए. यानी कि यहां पे पॉजिटिव बात कर रहा है, यहां पे हाउएवर देकर किसने नेगेटिव कर दिया है. दैट मींस बी वाला परफेक्ट फिट हो रहा है ऊपर वाले स्टेटमेंट में कि डिप्लोमेसी जब हम लोग पर्दे को हटाते हैं तो डिप्लोमेसी के पीछे भी वॉर नजर आता है. यहां पे बोल रहा है कि हर आदमी डिप्लोमेसी का इस्तेमाल करना चाहता है वायलेंस एंड कोअर्शन को खत्म करने के लिए, राइट. तो बी वाला काफी फिट आंसर नजर आता है. बाकी देखते हैं कि बी से बेटर आंसर कोई मिलता है क्या. C. However, history has shown that many of these nations do not practice what they profess. This is too straight a statement to be passed out here. D. However, history tells us that peace is professed by those who intend to use violence. History tells us that peace is professed by those who intend to use violence. Ladies and gentlemen, we will again not go for it. Why? We are not talking about what history has said. We are not talking about how this, we are talking about people who profess world peace and order. So C and D again are two light statements to be included in the paragraph. E. However, when unmasked, such nations reveal a penchant for use of force. We are not talking about nations being unmasked. We are talking about when diplomacy is unmasked, right? So this is taking a different thing into it has got a different subject. The subject is completely different. The subject out here is not the country. The subject out here is diplomacy. Hence, between B and E, we'll definitely go for B as the right answer. A bit difficult question to answer. CAT 2006. Difficult question to answer, but today all the questions which I have brought before you are very difficult questions. Okay, because I thought like why not discuss some good questions which you usually do not solve or skip in the exams. Sir, option A can be short sentence for option B. However, diplomacy has often been used as a mask by nations which intended to use. Okay, we see. Diplomacy has been used as a mask, right? This is not being said in the paragraph. We are saying that many people who say that in order to go away from war, we will use diplomacy, right, Omkar? What further? Then we will say, हाँ ठीक है जागृति. क्वेश्चन क्या बोलता है कि 90% मतलब दुनिया में जो लोग शांति समझौता करना चाहते हैं वो लोग डिप्लोमेसी की बात करते हैं और वो कहते हैं बिना डिप्लोमेसी के वॉर को खत्म नहीं किया जा सकता है. ए कहता है लेकिन डिप्लोमेसी तो बेसिकली एक मास्क है जिसके पीछे मेरे को क्या लगता है जो यूज किया जाता है फोर्स के लिए, यूज किया जाता है फोर्स के लिए. बी कहते हैं लेकिन अगर हम पर्दा हटाएंगे तो देखेंगे कि डिप्लोमेसी को समझा जाता है डिस्गाइज, होता नहीं है. इज अंडरस्टूड एज अ डिस्गाइज फॉर द रूल ऑफ लॉ, राइट. हाँ, but is understood as a disguise, Renaud, right? Here it is saying that it is a disguise. Here it is understood. People wrongly take it that way, right? Hence the correct answer is B. दुनिया के एक्सपर्ट क्या मानते हैं कि जब आप डिप्लोमेसी का इस्तेमाल करेंगे तो वर्ल्ड पीस को मेंटेन कर सकते हैं, लेकिन पर्दा हटाया जाता है तो दिखता है कि लोग इसको गलत समझते हैं। लोगों को लगता है डिप्लोमेसी का इस्तेमाल वॉर करने के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, जबकि ऐसा नहीं है। पैराग्राफ तो यही बोल रहा है। तो ए कह रहा है कि ये मास्क होता है, बी कहता है कि लोगों को लगता है कि ये मास्क होता है लेकिन ये होता नहीं है। अब बताओ तुम लोग को, अब अगर टोन दोनों का स्टेटमेंट का समझ में आया हो तो तुम लोग ए मार्क करोगे कि बी मार्क करोगे बेटा? Now you will understand this question. This is a wonderful, wonderful question. I hope this is now very clear with everyone. Renaud, जागृति, ओमकार, जल्दी से बता दो मेरे को। B, clear. Okay. Jagriti, Renaud, and all those people who have problem out there. Clear. Very clear. Okay, great. ये बहुत अच्छा सवाल है एंड मैं ये बात कहना चाहता हूं कि जो बच्चे, हाँ, बहुत सारे ऐसे बच्चे होते हैं जो मॉर्निंग के VA क्लासेस और RC क्लासेस और क्वांट्स क्लासेस को मिस करते हैं। यार देखो, पॉइंट में बता दूं, अगर तुम लोग मॉर्निंग में प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे तो सोते रहोगे, पढ़ाई तो नहीं करने वाले हो, राइट? 1 घंटा मैथ्स और एक घंटे LRDI या वर्बल अगर प्रैक्टिस कर ले तो कम से कम 2 घंटे डेली प्रैक्टिस फिक्स हो जाता है। तो क्लासेस में आया करो आप लोग, राइट? बहुत सारे बच्चे नहीं आते, उनको लगता है कि उनके काम की चीज़ नहीं बताई जाएगी। पॉइंट समझो यार, तुम कुछ भी पढ़ोगे तो कोई ना कोई चीज़ तो सीखोगे ना, राइट? और यहाँ पे वैसे भी जो क्वेश्चंस हम लोग मैथ्स में सॉल्व कराते हैं या वर्बल में सॉल्व कराते हैं, चूंकि ये नेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म है तो हम लोग खुद अपनी तरफ से अच्छे सवाल लेके आते हैं आपकी तरफ, राइट? जिससे आप लोग का ग्रोथ हो, जिससे आप लोग को प्रैक्टिस हो, ठीक है? तो फिर आप कैसे कह सकते हो कि ये तो हमारे काम का नहीं है, हम पढ़ चुके हैं? देखिए, कैट में पढ़ चुके हैं जैसा कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं होता है साहब। जितना प्रैक्टिस करोगे, जितने ज़्यादा टाइप के क्वेश्चंस लगाओ, उतना ज़्यादा मज़ा आएगा आपको। जैसे ये क्वेश्चन देखिए, कितना अच्छा सवाल है, कितना अच्छा, सिर्फ टोन के बदौलत आंसर बदल जा रहा है पूरा। दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट क्वेश्चंस ऑफ पैरा कंप्लीशन वी हैव सॉल्व्ड टिल डेट। तो जो ये वीडियो नहीं देख रहे होंगे वो इस चीज को कभी पकड़ ही नहीं पाएंगे कि ये आंसर ऐसे हो कैसे गया, राइट? अब ऐसा ही टाइप का क्वेश्चन अगर एग्जाम में आ जाए तो आप लोग को दिमाग में क्लिक करेगा, यार इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन, टोन चेंज हुआ था, आंसर चेंज हुआ था, तो मेरे को टोन को ख्याल रखना है, राइट? तो अगर इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन आ गया तो आप लोग कैट में कर पाओगे। कैट इज ऑल अबाउट फेमिलियरिटी विद द क्वेश्चन। जितना ज्यादा टाइप के क्वेश्चंस के साथ फेमिलियर रहोगे, उतना ही ज्यादा कैट के एग्जाम में डर तुमको कम लगेगा, ठीक है? तो ये मत कहिए कि मेरा कोर्स कंप्लीट हो गया है सर, इसलिए मैं बाद में देख लेता हूँ या फिर मैं रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर देख लेता हूँ, ऐसा मत कहा कीजिए आप लोग, ठीक है? आप लोग क्लास में पार्टिसिपेट किया कीजिए, टीचर के साथ क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व किया कीजिए। मुझे लगता है पूरे भारतवर्ष में इकलौते हम लोग हैं यूट्यूब पे जो 2 घंटे की प्रैक्टिस फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट दे रहे हैं। पूरे भारत का कोई भी यूट्यूब चैनल उठा के देख लो, पूरे भारत का कोई भी यूट्यूब चैनल उठा के देख लो, कोई भी 2 घंटे फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट सबको नहीं पढ़ाता है, राइट? हम लोग पढ़ाते हैं। हम लोग समझते हैं कि कुछ बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो पैसा नहीं दे पाते हैं, वो लोग भी सॉल्व करें, वो लोग भी पढ़ाई करें, वो लोग भी हम लोग के साथ जुड़ें, वो लोग भी आगे बढ़ें, राइट? वरना बाकी कोई भी यूट्यूब की क्लासेस आप देख लीजिए, कोई गर्लफ्रेंड की कहानियों के बारे में बात करता है, कोई बॉयफ्रेंड की कहानियों के बारे में बात करता है, कोई कुछ बात करता है, कुछ बात करता है ना? आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड, राइट? हम लोग ये सब नाटक नहीं कर पाते हैं क्योंकि हम लोग उसके सक्षम नहीं हैं, यानी कि ये सब चीज़ें। लेकिन आप लोग जो हम लोग पढ़ाते हैं, जो कंटेंट देते हैं, उसको फॉलो किया कीजिए। आप लोग जितना ज़्यादा नंबर्स में आएंगे, टीचर उतना ही मोटिवेट होता है, अच्छे सवाल लेके आता है, राइट? और 2 घंटे डेली अगर हम लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, 2 घंटे डेली पेड क्लासेस को पढ़ाते हैं, 2 घंटे डेली हम लोग फ्री क्लासेस को पढ़ाते हैं, तो हमारे जो फंडा मेकर्स के इनरोल्ड बच्चे हैं उनको तो 3 से 4.5-5 घंटे की क्लासेस एब्सोल्युटली डेली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट हम लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं। तो आप लोगों को भी मेहनत करनी चाहिए, आप लोगों को भी देखना चाहिए कि हम लोग अगर मेहनत कर रहे हैं तो सभी लोग आगे बढ़ें और सभी लोग IIMs में जाएं और एक इतिहास रचें हम लोग, राइट? यू शुड बी फोकसिंग अ लॉट, राइट? और दुनिया में कोई भी चीज़ ना काम के बाद ही आती है। आप चाहे जितना फैंसी बातें कर लो, आप चाहे जितना प्रोफाइल और ये और वो फैंसी बातें और हम लोग ये कर लेंगे और वो कर लेंगे और कहानियाँ क्या होती हैं IIM में जाने के बाद क्या होता है, ये सब बातें धरी की धरी रह जाएंगी अगर परसेंटाइल 60 आ जाएगा। बात समझिए, परसेंटाइल 99.9 रहेगा, परसेंटाइल 99.5 रहेगा, तो दुनिया की जितनी भी दिक्कतें हों उसमें से भी एक रास्ता निकल के आ जाएगा, राइट। और परसेंटाइल नहीं लाएंगे, 60 परसेंटाइल लाएंगे तो चाहे दुनिया की जितनी व्यवस्था बना के रखे सब धरे के धरे रह जाएंगे, राइट। तो असलियत यही है, इस बात को जितनी जल्दी हम लोग एक्सेप्ट कर लें बेटा उतना ही बेहतर है बेटा, है ना। हाँ चलिए, जागृति कहती है कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन ऑन 6000। हाँ हम लोग का 6000 हो गया है, बड़ी मेहनत से 6000 हो गया है, 6 लाख हो जाए, भगवान करे जल्दी जल्दी आप लोग का प्यार ऐसे मिलता रहे जागृति, है ना, तन में, राइट। सभी लोग का प्यार ऐसे साथ मिलता रहे तो हम लोग और तेजी से ग्रो होंगे। और हमको ये कहने में बड़ा ही अच्छा लगता है कि पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश में कैट की कोचिंगों में पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश में हम लोग सबसे बड़े कोचिंग हैं यूट्यूब पे जो पढ़ा रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमारे कॉम्पिटिटर जो हैं वो यूट्यूब के बाहर, उत्तर प्रदेश के बाहर वाले हैं। तो उत्तर प्रदेश से हमको लगता है कि कैट के यूट्यूब चैनल्स में इकलौते हम लोग हैं, राइट। हाँ, कैट के यूट्यूब चैनल्स में हम लोग इकलौते हैं जो उत्तर प्रदेश से आते हैं। और उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार और की मिट्टी, जहाँ के लोगों पे लोग शक करते हैं, जिनकी एबिलिटी पे लोग शक करते हैं, जिनके भाषाई लहजे पे लोग उनका मजाक उड़ाते हैं, वो पूर्वांचल की मिट्टी से आने वाले, वो बुंदेलखंड की मिट्टी से आने वाले लोगों का, जहाँ पे वो गंगा किनारे के लोगों के किनारे से लोगों को जो मजाक बनाया जाता है पूरे देश में, मेरा ये प्रयास है कि एक ऐसा हम लोग एक लक्ष्य बनाएं, एक ऐसा हम लोग काम करें कि लोग हम लोग को एग्जाम्पल्स दें कि येस, पीपल कमिंग फ्रॉम द काउ बेल्ट ऑफ द कंट्री ऑल्सो कैन डू वंडरफुली वेल in the country and guide the young Indians to better motives, better lives, better careers and better human beings, you know. So that's what we are focusing on. Okay, anyways, question number 3. Rishabh is saying CAT percentile is the greatest above all factors counted among getting admissions. I am absolutely right. You should be focusing on CAT percentile beta, profile and all these things, you know, and you people keep on watching motivational lectures and these all things. Don't go for it, right? Believe into your hard work beta, right? You all will do wonderfully well, right? Question number 4. Okay, let's go for 1 minute. Well, let's give time for 1 minute, and all of you please participate by giving answers. That's very important. Okay, chalo. Question number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Ten seconds, 10 or 20 seconds to type in your answers fast. All of you, does not matter if it is wrong or right, right? Attempt is more important. Keep on giving your attempts. Good. A lot of people are saying C as the right answer. Good, very good. Which is wrong? C, all of you are giving C as the right answer. Good, good. Which is wrong? Chalo, I'll solve this question for you guys. Relations between the, read this question carefully, okay? Read this question very carefully. Relations between the factory and the dealer are distant, usually strained as the factory tries to force cars on the dealers to smooth out production. So, the factory pressurizes the dealer to smooth out production. Relations between dealer and customer are equally strained because dealer continuously adjust prices, make deals to adjust demand with supply while maximizing profits. Now dealers, so the factory puts a strain on the dealer and the dealer puts the strain on the customer in order to maximize profits and complete targets. This becomes a system marked by a lack of long-term commitment on either side, which maximizing feelings of mistrust. In order to maximize their bargaining positions, everyone holds back information. The dealer about product and the consumer about his true desires. So nobody is satisfying each other's commitments. They all are trying to take their own profits, make their own profits, in which the other person is suffering, right? So सभी लोग बहुत ज्यादा चालाकी से अपना काम कर रहे हैं जिससे कि मिसट्रस्ट पैदा हो रहा है. Let's see आगे क्या है. As a result, deal making becomes rampant without concern for customer satisfaction. Deal making becomes rampant. Nowhere in the paragraph it has been said that we have a lot of deals coming together. So A is not the case. Okay. B, as a result, inefficiencies creep into the supply chain. Why the supply chain? There could be other factors as well, right? Inefficiencies could be in sales as well. Inefficiencies could be in production as well. Inefficiencies can be anywhere because all of them are related to each other. If the factory is losing the dealer, how will it sell the product to the customer? If the dealer is not taking care of the factory, then how will he get the cars in order to get to the customer? So basically, everything is suffering. So B is a very panoptic vision, very narrow vision of the answer. C, as a result, everyone treats the other as an adversary rather than an ally, right? ठीक है, C वाला काफी अच्छा आंसर है. देखते हैं कोई बेहतर आंसर है क्या? D, as a result, fundamental innovations are becoming scarce. This is wrong, right? We are not talking about innovation at all. As a result, everyone loses in the long run. Everyone loses. Now you tell me, ladies and gentlemen, we have E, we have C. Can C be seen as the subset to E? क्या E वाला लिख दिया तो C वाला बोलने की जरूरत है? नहीं. Why? Because एडवर्सरी जब होगा तो सब लोग लॉन्ग रन में हारेंगे. नाउ अगर C और E में तुमको बताना हो कि ज्यादा एफिशिएंट सेंटेंस कौन सा है, तो ज्यादा एफिशिएंट सेंटेंस E वाला है. अगर E वाला नहीं होता तो C वाला आंसर हो जाता, लेकिन C वाली बात को कहने का एक बेहतर तरीका E वाला हो सकता है क्योंकि छोटा है, क्रिस्प है और बड़ी चीज को कवर करता है. इसलिए C और E में ज्यादा एफिशिएंट आंसर कौन सा हो जाएगा? E वाला हो जाएगा. अगर E वाला नहीं होता, you can have gone for C as the right answer. But when we have E, we'll definitely mark E as the right answer. Is that clear with everyone, ladies and gentlemen? Is the logic very clear? जल्दी से बता दो मेरे को. Is the logic very clear, ladies and gentlemen? जल्दी से बता दो मेरे को. Any doubts in this particular question? Any doubts in this particular question, or the explanation is clear? So, what is the logic you understood from this question? That we have two options. Option A is also correct, B is also correct, A is also correct, B is also correct. But if B is such a statement which Rupali Yadav, but sir, they are eventually not losing anything. They are something. They get something or the other. Rupali, it's not about getting something or the other. They are losing trust. They are losing. It's not about the product. This paragraph is not talking about product, Rupali. Here we are talking about trust. Here we are talking about commitment, right? So maybe you buy a product, but again, a customer will never go to that dealer, or maybe that company will never make a statement like that. To the dealer, right? So that is how it goes. ठीक है? So if कहने का मतलब ये है कि रैम्पेंट का मतलब बहुत ज्यादा होने लगता है. पैराग्राफ में not audible. All right. Is it clear? All right, just a moment. कैसे हो गया? हेलो हेलो हेलो, ऑडिबल? इज इट क्लियर नाउ? हो गया? इज इट क्लियर? मैंने तो कुछ किया भी नहीं, अपने आप ही सही हो गया क्या? अभी क्लियर है? सब लोग बता दो यार, क्लियर है क्या? यस? सर नाउअडेज माइक मेक्स नॉइज इन नियरली ऑल द क्लासेस। अच्छा अच्छा, मेरे को लग रहा है कि यार ये जो है ना अर्थिंग आता है माइक में, तो वो कभी कभी पकड़ लेता है तो आ जाता है, जब अर्थिंग जाती है तो ठीक हो जाता है। चलो कोई बात नहीं, जीवन है बेटा, सही हो जाएगा। सही है क्या अभी? हाँ चलो ठीक है, ठीक हो गया, सही हो गया, परफेक्ट हो गया, ठीक बात है, परफेक्ट हो जाना चाहिए। हाँ अब लोगों का समस्या क्या है, क्लियर हो गया? चलो अच्छी बात है। तो समस्या क्या था यार? माइक मुकुल जी माइक को देखिएगा, ठीक है, बच्चों को दिक्कत होती है, वॉइस क्लियर, माइक दूसरा यूज कर लीजिए। हाँ ठीक है, प्लीज एक्सप्लेन ए। शाश्वत ए वाला देखो, एज अ रिजल्ट डील मेकिंग बिकम्स रैम्पेंट। पैराग्राफ में कहीं नहीं बोला गया है बेटा, पैराग्राफ में कहीं बोला नहीं गया है कि डील मेकिंग जो है ना बहुत ज्यादा रैम्पेंट हो गया, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा डील मेकिंग होने लगा है, राइट शाश्वत? हेंस वी कैन नॉट फॉलो ए एज द राइट आंसर। ठीक है ठीक है, चलो मैं पूरे पैराग्राफ को ना एक साथ फिर से समझा देता हूं, सारे क्वेश्चन को फिर से देखो। ये क्वेश्चन को पहले ठीक से बोलो। रिलेशंस बिटवीन फैक्ट्री एंड द डीलर आर डिस्टेंट एंड यूजुअली स्ट्रेन्ड एज द फैक्ट्री ट्राइज टू फोर्स कार्स ऑन द डीलर smooth out production. Relations between dealer and customer are equally strained because dealers continuously adjust prices, make deals to adjust demand with supply while maximizing profits. This becomes a system. ये ध्यान से सुनना. This becomes a system marked by a lack of long-term commitment on the other side, which maximizes feelings of mistrust. Paragraph में mistrust की बात हो रही है बच्चा. In order to maximize their bargaining position, everyone holds back information. Dealer about product, consumer about true desires. राइट तो पूरा पैराग्राफ किसके बारे में बात कर रहा है कि सब लोग एक दूसरे को ठगने का प्रयास करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से लॉन्ग टर्म कमिटमेंट क्या हो जाता है, कमजोर हो जाता है, एंड ट्रस्ट जो होता है, ट्रस्ट फैक्टर जो होता है वो खराब हो जाता है। हाँ रिनोट प्लीज रिपीट इट बिकॉज इट जस्ट वेंट अवे। हाँ रिनोट फिर से लिख दो, ठीक है। नाउ ए बोलता है एज अ रिजल्ट डील मेकिंग बिकम्स रैम्पेंट विदाउट कंसर्न फॉर कस्टमर सेटिस्फैक्शन। डील मेकिंग बिकम्स रैम्पेंट, रैम्पेंट की तो बात कर नहीं रहे हैं हम लोग। As a result, inefficiency scream. We are not talking about inefficiencies out here. पैराग्राफ में कहीं पे भी inefficiencies की बात नहीं की गई है। See, as a result, everyone treats the other as an adversary rather than an ally. हर आदमी एक दूसरे को दुश्मन की ओर देखता है, न कि ally की तरह देखता है। ठीक है? D देखते हैं, as a result, fundamental innovations. ये तो हो नहीं सकता। E वाला बोलता है, as a result, everyone loses in the long term. What does everyone lose in the long run? What? Commitment. What? Mistrust, right? और कहीं ना कहीं सभी लोग को घाटा हो जाता है। सी वाला जो है एक दूसरे को दुश्मन की ओर देखते हैं, तो लूज ही तो कर रहे हैं ना यार, वो भी लूज ही तो कर रहे हैं ना, ठीक है। सी जस्टिफाइज द स्टेटमेंट दैट एवरीवन इज डिसीजिंग बाय होल्डिंग बैक इन्फो। विन लूज की कोई बात नहीं हुई है, ई कैन नॉट बी जनरलाइज्ड। ऑलराइट, ये बात है, पॉइंट समझो यार। ई वाला जो पॉइंट है ना, ये इन सारी चीजों को कवर कर देता है। एक बात बताओ, अगर बहुत स्पेसिफिक तरीके से देखोगे तो आंसर सी होना चाहिए, लेकिन अगर तुमको यह देखना है कि ओवरऑल टोन ऑफ द पैराग्राफ को, ओवरऑल अगर पूरे पैराग्राफ को मेरे को ऐसा करना है जिससे कि पैराग्राफ में ट्रस्ट की बात हो जाए, कमिटमेंट की बात हो जाए, सब लोग एक दूसरे से बातों को छुपा रहे हैं, सारी बातें हो जाए, तो हम लोग किसको देखेंगे, राइट? ई वाले को देखेंगे। सी वाला ई वाले का ही हिस्सा है एक, राइट? इट इज अ सबसेट, ओके। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, I say that there are a lot of banks which are cheating. HDFC Bank is, or every bank is cheating. HDFC Bank is also cheating. तो अगर मेरे को स्टेटमेंट बोलना होगा तो मैंने पहला वाला स्टेटमेंट जो बोला, ऑल बैंक्स आर चीटिंग, उसमें HDFC, SBI, XYZ, ABC सारे के सारे बैंक्स आ जाएंगे ना यार, राइट? तो मेरे को तो वो स्टेटमेंट देखना है जो कि बड़े परव्यू को कवर करता है, पैराग्राफ के ओवरऑल एथिक्स को कवर करता है। यहां पे सी वाला बहुत ही छोटे नजरिए से कवर कर रहा है, जिसमें हर आदमी एक दूसरे को दुश्मन की तरह देख रहा है। ये वाला बोलता है हर आदमी लॉन्ग टर्म में हारता है क्योंकि कोई मिसट्रस्ट, कमिटमेंट, लॉन्ग टर्म इनएफिशिएंसीज, ये सारी की सारी चीजें एक ही में आ रही हैं। ठीक है सर, दे आर मेकिंग प्रॉफिट बाय चीटिंग, देन हाउ कैन दे लूज? अरे दे आर लूजिंग ऑन कमिटमेंट्स रिनॉद, दे आर लूजिंग ऑन कमिटमेंट्स, राइट? मतलब एक बात बताओ यार, तुम किसी कंपनी से कार खरीदने गए रिनॉद, और बेटा वो तुमको ठग लेता है 1 लाख रुपए, दोबारा उसके यहां जाओगे क्या तुम? They are losing in the long term. Yes, that's what the point is. It's not about money. Please don't take it in a very short spanned, market behavior. They are taking कि मतलब यार, तुम एक प्रोडक्ट बेच के अगर कस्टमर लूज करते हो तो तुमसे गधा बिजनेसमैन नहीं हो सकता है ना? तुम मान लो कि मैं एक बच्चे को पढ़ा करके उससे 1 लाख रुपया लपेट लेता हूं और मैं उसको बेवकूफ बना देता हूं, राइट? तो फिर वो जाके मार्केट में 100 लोगों को गाली देगा यार, 100 लोगों को सामने मेरे को गाली देगा, तो मैं हजारों बच्चों का मार्केट लूज कर रहा हूं। मैं एक बच्चे को फ्री पढ़ाता हूं, वो अगर उसका सिलेक्शन होता है, वो जाके दूसरों के सामने मेरे बारे में अच्छी बातें करता है, हमारे रिलेशनशिप्स के बारे में अच्छी बातें करता है, हमारे बिजनेस कमिटमेंट्स के बारे में अच्छी बात करता है। आई एम अर्निंग मनी, राइट? सो in business you never earn money, you earn customers, understand it, right? Earning customer is more important than earning money. Every businessman understands that. This is what is being talked about. Absolutely. I hope now this thing is very clear. This question was a good question क्योंकि 95% बच्चा सी मार्क करके आएगा, लेकिन इसका करेक्ट आंसर होगा ई, because of the better scope of the question it covers. Is it clear with everybody? जल्दी बता दो यार, आज के क्वेश्चंस बड़े अच्छे क्वेश्चंस हैं, झगड़ा करने वाले क्वेश्चंस हैं, मजा आ रहा है। क्लियर? एब्सोल्युटली एवरीबडी कीप ऑन आंसरिंग। सभी लोग लिख के बताओ समझ में आया कि नहीं आया। दैट वाज अ वंडरफुल क्वेश्चन टुडे। आपने बोला था कि पैराग्राफ में चूज ऑप्शंस दैट फॉलोज द फ्लो, ए कैन बी अ गुड कंक्लूजन, E can be a good conclusion, no doubt. No, it's not a conclusion. It absolutely follows, right? Everyone holds back information. The dealer about product and the customer about the two desires, right? As a result, everyone treats the other as an advisory and not as an ally. As a result, everyone loses in the long run. This is definitely well suited to the flow of the paragraph also, if you say, because we are going from very specific to very general statement. पहले डीलर की बात, पहले फैक्ट्री की बात करी, फिर डीलर की बात करी, फिर कस्टमर की बात करी, फिर हम लोग एक जनरलाइज ओवर एवरीवन बात कर रहे हैं स्टेटमेंट। तो पैराग्राफ देखोगे ना तो स्पेसिफिक से जनरल की ओर मूव कर रहा है रिनॉट, राइट? तो अगर उस तरीके से देखोगे तो तुमको उस तरीके से भी तुमको समझ में आएगा कि ई वाला आंसर होना चाहिए। ठीक है, ऑलराइट, ग्रेट। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ये तो बहुत बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है भाई, इसके लिए मैं आप लोग को 2 मिनट देता हूं। ये क्वेश्चन तो बहुत अच्छा है, 2 मिनट जल्दी से करो। बहुत ही अच्छा सवाल है जी. All right. Type in your answers fast. Type in your answers fast. Ruchi, E, D, C, C. Adesh, C. Being Cruz is saying C. All right, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many people out there. Some people are not even answering. I think they answered in the 18th. Last time they answered was 18th century. Okay. Let's, first of all, this question is a question which defies every logic, okay, of para completion. The only way you can solve this question is by understanding the text of the question. There could be no trick to solve this question, ladies and gentlemen, all right? So what I will do is, I will try to explain this paragraph first. In case, if you understand this paragraph, it is definite that you will get the right answer on your own, okay? So, understanding the text of the paragraph is very important. That's what I am trying to do right now, okay? Let's go to the question. Part of the structure. Characters tie events in a story together, provide a thread of continuity and meaning. Characters. Characters means people who play roles, people who play parts. Characters are also part of deep structure. Characters tie events in a story together and provide a thread of continuity and meaning. Now, first we talked about character, now we are talking about stories. Stories can be about individuals, groups, projects, or whole organizations. So, from an organizational study perspective, the focal actors determine the level and unit of analysis used in a study. That means when whole organizations, when we are talking about whole of the organization, and that whole organization is talking as if when a company is talking to you, when an organization is talking to you, it is talking on a big scale, okay, in which lot many people have put their opinions, lot many people have put in their thoughts, okay. Stories of mergers and acquisitions, for example, are commonplace. In these stories, whole organizations are personified as actors. This is very important. Whole organizations are personified as actors. Tata has, Reliance has tied with Jio. Here we are seeing Reliance as an individual, and Facebook, Jio has tied with Facebook. So here Jio as a company also we are taking it as, personifying it as an actor. Facebook as a company where thousands and lakhs of people are working, it is being personified as one person. So what is happening is when we are personifying, when we talk about merger and acquisitions, we are treating two companies which constitute of lakhs of people as one person coming together, correct? So what we are trying to do out here, we are personifying big companies wherein there are lot many people, lot many stories are woven together to make one person. You know, that's how it goes. But these macro level stories, macro level means big size. Macro level means big size. Micro, small size. These macro level stories usually are not told from the perspective of macro level participants. These macro level stories are not told from the perspective of macro. They are not superficial stories, because whole organizations cannot narrate their experience in the first person. Whole organization cannot talk to you. That is why these macro level stories are not micro level experience. Maybe it is the experience of the CEO of the company which is regarded as the thought process of the whole company, right? Suppose there is a spokesman from Jio talking to you. So when that spokesperson is talking to you, are basically thinking that whole of Jio company is talking to you. When BJP spokesperson is talking to you, then you think as if the whole of BJP is talking to you. So the story is macro level, but the experience is very individual, you see. The story is micro level, but the experience is very individual level, you know. Suppose if tomorrow Mukul sir goes ahead and talks about FundaMakers on an open platform, so what will people think? Will they think that whatever Mukul sir is speaking, it is the thought process of Only Mukul sir or the thought process of FundaMakers? The thought process of FundaMakers, because he happens to be the digital marketing head of the company. So when he speaks, he is speaking on behalf of FundaMakers. So macro level experience is not a macro level experience. It is an individual experience of a macro level thing. I hope, is this relationship and logic very clear with you, ladies and gentlemen? Jaldi se bata do to hum log class mein chale. Options pe chale. Is this thing very clear? If this, whatever I have explained is very clear, now we'll go to the options and you will see the beauty of this question. A, more generally, data concerning the identities and relationships of the characters in the story are required if one is to understand the role structure and social networks in which that process is embedded. See, here it is not at all relating to what we are talking in the paragraph. It is taking the scope of the paragraph in some other direction, ladies and gentlemen, right? So this cannot be the right answer. B, personification of whole organization. Personification of whole organization abstracts away from particular actors. Wrong. It does not abstract away from particular actors. It takes you to a particular actor who is trying to demonstrate your thought process against in front of the word. So B is talking opposite of what this paragraph states. C, the personification of whole organization is important because stories differ depending on who is enacting various events. Personification of whole organization is important because stories differ depending on who is enacting various events. It is important, it is not important, we cannot conclude onto that, right? This again is changing the tone of the paragraph. D, every story is told from a particular point of view with a particular narrative voice which is not regarded as part of the structure. It is regarded as part of the structure. We are taking it wrong, right? We have to be very specific about it, that experience of every individual of an organization is the experience of the whole organization. We need to take it that way. E, the personification of whole organization is a textual device we use to make macro level theories more comprehensible. More comprehensible means when I speak on behalf of my company, you will be able to understand the philosophy of my company in a much better way because you will be able to relate to it. Hence, the best answer should be E for elephant. Is this explanation wonderfully clear, ladies and gentlemen? This was a wonderful question. This was again a wonderful question, right? Is this question very clear, ladies and gentlemen? Do let me know. Is the explanation crystal clear? Renaud, Ruchi, Ovesh, Ayush, Anita, Yash, Shashwat, Rishabh, all of you. जल्दी से मेरे को लिख के बताओ. Clear है क्या? Very clear, very clear. Why can't we choose C? C इसलिए नहीं choose कर सकते क्योंकि वो बहुत ही suggesting personification of whole organization is important. इससे मतलब क्या है आपका, right? Important से क्या लेना देना है? Important हो भी सकता, नहीं भी हो सकता है. ऊपर पैराग्राफ में तो ऐसे कहा ही नहीं गया है बेटा. You cannot use these very strong adjectives, right? E वाला इसलिए होगा कि पर्सनिफिकेशन ऑफ होल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो होता है ना, जब एक आदमी उसके बारे में बात करता है तो वो फर्स्ट फॉर्म में इसीलिए बात करता है ताकि लोग पूरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के एक्सपीरियंस को समझ पाएं. इसलिए ई वाला आंसर होगा. ठीक है रुचि? आई होप इट इज क्लियर नाउ. ठीक है? Very good question and a wonderful discussion today, ladies and gentlemen. Though in the last 50 minutes of this exercise we discussed only 5 questions, but trust me, these 5 questions were very good questions to be discussed, and we have 6 another very good questions which I want to discuss, but yes sir, the time does not allow us to go far. So maybe in the next class I will discuss the remaining 6 questions and we'll try to finish it off, right? The important is not the point is not discussing 100 questions. The point is discussing good questions. Okay, so there are 5 very good questions we discussed today. Maybe in the next class we'll discuss even more questions. Okay, 6 remaining questions which I have in the bag. Okay, that is all for the ladies and gentlemen, and all of you make sure that you attend regular classes. Okay, though we are not able to meet each other physically, our online interaction should not go in vain. You should be working very hard in order to get the best of the results from the mock test, and make sure that you perform exemplary well in CAT 20 as well. All right, that is all for the day. Thank you so much. God bless you. May you have a wonderful day ahead. May God bless you all. Thank you so much.